Hello everyone and welcome to Final Fantasy VIII. I'm RJ Strange and this, ladies and gentlemen, is my absolute favorite Final Fantasy of all time, bar none. Even, I haven't played 15 or 14, but I haven't played all the, 13 series, but of all the games I've played for Final Fantasy, this is my favorite one. And I finally can record it and play it for you guys. It's partially why I put Final Fantasy X on hold, because I came into a copy of this quicker than I expected. So, I'm more than happy to play this. I haven't played this game since it was new. There's going to be a lot of grinding in various parts. I will edit it out as best I can because of the way the stat system works and the junction system and all that stuff. I'm going to have to do some thinking about what to do and when to do it, but this is it. Final Fantasy VIII, RJ Strange, and you guys. Come on. Join me on this journey. I'll be here. Why? I'll be waiting here. For what? I'll be waiting for you, so if you come here, you'll find me. I promise. What a great intro. And we get dropped into a white screen that eventually fades to this. Now, if you look at this for the first time and go, wow, these graphics are dated, you're absolutely right, because this game was released on the PS1 back in 1999. And some younger people have played it, some haven't, and it's, I don't know, some people say it's the worst Final Fantasy game to be released. And others say it's the best. Me, it's my personal favorite. I love 7. You can go back and watch Final Fantasy 7 on my channel. I'm almost finished it. If you want, I'd really appreciate it if you did. But this, and 7 is a classic unto itself. But this is my favorite. I can't state it enough, and you're going to see why as we progress through the game. So, here we have the main character, Squall, or Leon as he's known as in Kingdom Hearts. And he's in the infirmary because of that sword fight that you saw during the intro. Slifer, the guy that he was fighting, cheated and incapacitated him, and now he got cut. So yes, how are you feeling? Okay, I guess. Take it easy next time you're here. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Oh, look. Underhanded way for them to slip the name in there. Now, do we call him Strange like we did in Final Fantasy VIII? Or Final Fantasy VII, sorry. I think we should. I really do. I think we should call him Strange. Strange. Oh, look at that. Just enough letter spaces, too. How cool is that? My name is Strange. I live on the 2nd floor. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher, he won't listen to anybody. Why don't you ignore him? Can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is Quistis. I'll call her now. Wait here a minute. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, his injury's not serious. It's probably just leave a scar, right? Now, please come on by. Who's that? Strange. So we meet again. That's not Quistis. Who's that lady? Got fans all over the place. There's Quistis. It's just like, oh my god, why can't you guys just get along? I knew it would be either you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Myself my tea here. Strange, is something on your mind? She's talking like she knows what he's gonna say, right? What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. Finishing each other's sentences, how cool is that? And he gets left behind due to a glitch. Stuck on the geography. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Balam Garden. This is probably the strangest school you will ever see. It's a very high-tech place. Good morning, class. Good morning, Miss Trap. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet at hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. That sad sack squall over there. Sad sack Strange and Cypher's PO'd at him now. Hitting the table and everything. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Strange, I need to talk to you. You just were talking to me. Why do you need to talk to me again? Okay, the first thing we need to do is sit at our console. Turn on the power. We don't really need the tutorial. We need the basics. A message from Garden. Garden events, cafeteria announcements. No, we don't need any of those. Guess we'll go in here. Login, Strange, confirmed. GF data for Strange. Searching. Registered under Strange R. GF Quetzalcoatl. I don't know how to pronounce that. Quetzalcoatl. I don't know. My luck, the L's probably silent, and I don't know anything about it. And of course, GF Shiva. So, I'm usually a big old stick in the mud. I don't really name my guardian forces at all. I'm horrible at naming things. Horrible at naming things. The tutorial covers all aspects of gameplay, blah 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 blah. We don't really need to go into it. Tell you what we need to do. We need to mess with the buttons for this game because it drives me nuts. Configure, controller, customize. Cancel. Menu, yes, perfect, thank you. That's much better. It's more akin to Final Fantasy VII. I don't think the vibration function would matter anyway, so... Oh well, there we go, thank you. And we're off. Look at this. I come up and everybody scatters. And they're all standing there looking at me. Like, hey, I can't believe she has to talk to that weirdo in the bomber jacket. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass the prerequisite. I was going to do it this morning, but Cypher... No excuses. Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. You guys just think you're so cool. Just to stand around and watch people. So the fire cavern, huh? I'm late. Hey, it's the White Rabbit. No, it's Selfie. You okay? There. Tee, I'm fine. Hee. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh, yeah. Hey, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Oh, no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of the garden? Sure. Moo, let's go. I'll take the elevator to the first floor lobby, and I'll show you the directory. See, here is the greatest part of this game ever. This guy right here gets you started. Oh, hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you'd like. What? How do you play the card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't really know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing square. But keep in mind, not everyone is a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Triple Triad. This is the originating place for Triple Triad. I heard through the grapevine that it's running rampant through Final Fantasy XIV right now. Here's the cards that we got from the guy. Each one of them has 4 numbered values. And you will see very soon how to play it. Probably after we get through the fire cavern, maybe. But that won't be probably for a little bit yet, because there's a little bit of grinding to do first. But single greatest moment in Final Fantasy history, I think. Kidding, of course. But it is the greatest part of the game. That's the directory. But to go on the Lazy Man's tour. Well, there it is. Balam Garden's pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of these various facilities. Yes, sir. Find the dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. Got it. East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go meet Instructor Treep at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next we have the quad located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know, it's the garden festival. It's gonna be great. I plan to be on the committee. You wanna help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Kadawaki. It's a strange name. Kadawaki. Okay. Now the east block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose in there. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Oh, okay. South of the East Block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classrooms are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the third floor, but you need permission to get in. Another question, what's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. Sid! Makes his return, his triumphant return from Final Fantasy VII. Truth be known, him and Chocobos are constant things in the Final Fantasy series. That's about it. Anything else? Got it. Hey, are you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Then maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at the previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam today too. Good luck to you both, to us both. Thanks a lot. Okay, so because of what we're going to be doing, we're going to junction Gozagodal to us, if I can. Wait, that's the learning spot. I'll get to that in a second. Junction, yes, that's how we improve our character. We'll select Strange, Junction, Guardian Force, and put the Guardian Force directly on, like attach him. And you'll see down there, right now it says magic is lit and glowing. That's to indicate that we have the ability to junction a spell to our magic stat and therefore make it climb higher depending on how many spells we have. And it's the Guardian Forces that also give us our battle abilities. We don't have any spells right now, you see? There's no, can't select that. Sorry. We don't have any spells, see? There's none in there. None. Zero. Nada. So let's save points of the game. I'm sure we'll be spending plenty of time saving and saving again and again. Oh, look at that, my personal game. All right, well, it looks like we're off to see the instructor. We'll talk to the guy at the gate later. Look, it's the three girls. I wonder if it's the three Heathers from the movie. And who are you? Perhaps I should go home this weekend. I really should go visit my parents. Down the stairs. Oh, look, a draw point. Shiny, purple, must be a draw point. Cure found. Strange will draw it. I'll explain drawing in a minute, as soon as we get into another battle. And there's Quistis waiting for us. I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength, the Guardian Force. Guardian Forces give us strength. The stronger the Guardian Force, the stronger we become. So here's just a brief explanation of junctioning a Guardian Force. And I will explain it much quicker myself. Everything okay up to now? You can always check back by accessing the tutorial from the menu. Thank you, instructor. Once we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. You really don't have to go to your way, Miss Trep. It's okay. Use the command draw during battles and stock magic from your enemies be sure to have some stocked, ready to go. The fire cavern is just to the east. Or did she say west? I don't know, but I know where it is. Doesn't matter. Here we are, outside Balam Garden, on the road. The fire cavern is right there. But there's a few things that we have to do first. So I am going to show you how all this works. And before we call it a day, because it's going to take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get ready for to go into that fire cavern. So we'll tackle that next episode. But first, we're going to wander around in the grass and see what we can see. There's our first fight. Oh, a couple of bug bites. Bug bites are okay. Strange, do you still remember? The R1 is the trigger. Pull it when you strike, just as you strike. Same for Rezakuken. Sounds like a Street Fighter attack. Oh, and when you know it, I forgot to... Yeah, so I'll tell you what. We'll finish this one. When you see that big explosion, that means we timed it right. Not everybody needs it. Not everybody has it, just the gun blades have it. There we go. The original PS1, it would vibrate. The controller would vibrate every time you did it properly. If you run away from battles in this game, you do not get any experience points. And even more interestingly enough, the monsters level up with you. Okay, so Junction, Quistis, Guardian Force, Shiva. Right, now see, she has a, her spirit stat is glowing. And that is because of this, oops, ability. GF, draw, and magic. Now that is because she has junction magic. Like Squall has magic J, it means magic junction. Mag J is magic junction, okay? And these are the spots where you can make your Guardian Forces learn things. And as they learn things, more things come up, more things go down. See, we can learn Boost real easy. It's only 10 AP. They get AP every fight. As you can see down here, Summon Magic plus 10%. It has 2 out of 40 points needed to learn. But we're not going to learn that one right now. Here's what we're going to learn right now. We're going to learn Boost right now, just because it's easy. And Shiva, same thing. She has a Strength and a Vitality Junction, Spirits, Boost, Guardian Forces plus 10%, and IMAG RF means Ice Magic Refined. So we are going to learn Boost though, first of all. Okay. So, okay, here we go. One fight. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I like these guys. Wait for the AT meter to fill up. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to keep an eye on our health, but we want to draw. See, we don't know what this spell is or this one, but because Squall already has a couple of cures, we can draw any of those three, but we know that that's cure. So we'll stock this one. And same with Oh, it's Blizzard. Okay, so we'll open this one. And we'll see what he gets. And scan. Alright, so we'll just keep drawing spells. And the more spells you get, you can carry up to 100 of any kind of spell. And they all help you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so I'm going to kill this little guy. And then I'm going to show you how to junction. It's really quite simple. Although I'll tell you, when I first played this game, I made it all the way to like disc 3. Just 2 or 3 anyway. And I had no idea what junctioning meant, so I didn't do it. I made it to like disc 3 and I hit a brick wall. Couldn't get any further. I had to start all over again. Do it all right. Grind, grind, grind. Okay. So. We can junction magic. Right? See? Go down and hit a magic. And this is where you put any magic that you find. Right? I mean, certain things, certain types of magic work well with certain stats. Some magic doesn't work so well with stats. There's also status attack and defense, elemental defense, and status defense. Places to junction magic. But as you can see, we really haven't gotten too many spells. So obviously the more spells you have, the higher your numbers climb. See, we can just click on it here and it'll go, cure would go down there. But that's how it works. You have to have guardian forces and you have to have magic attached to your person, or you're not going to make it very far. Okay? I hate to sound like a teacher as opposed to like a YouTube commenter, or a commentator or whatever, but this is imperative. If you want to get the most out of your enjoyment of this game, then you do the grinding at the start of the game. It makes things so much easier. Okay? That being said, that's what we're going to do right now. So, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me grind and grind and grind and grind for 2 hours. So I'm going to call it a night. It's just about the right time anyway. It doesn't matter to me. We're all good. We're on our way to the fire cavern in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please click the like button. Comment if you want to tell me stuff or tell me how bad it is or whatever. Anything. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. That's an old cliche, but it works. Like the video, it helps me. Commenting, it helps me. Subscribing sure helps me. I'm just a few away from 100 subscribers. I'm trying to claw my way there. I'd like to be there by my YouTube birthday this coming August. First week of August, my YouTube birthday. August the 6th. So, if you watch this, then please do one or all of those things. But even if you don't, and you still watch, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Everything helps. And we'll see you here next time with me, RJ Strange, and Final Fantasy VIII.